Remember, team, we're here on our own dime. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Cyber Knight's Flashpoint. Today we've got a regular heist. We've done several of these. This is a familiar map, so we don't get any money out of this except for what we take for ourselves. Matrix host. 7 lockboxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so my first thought is that we go left. I want to hit this loot box if I can, but I feel like going around and then either cutting into the center when I get these loot boxes, or coming all the way around, hacking this, taking this, and then deciding then whether I want to go for the center for this box and this matrix host and this box. So we could skip 2 boxes and a host, but I think that, strategically speaking, going all the way around the left is probably going to be our best bet. We want to try to keep the security level down. I did use the counter intel pod to blow off some heat, so we start at security level 0 instead of 1. So we're going to gather up over here. We're going to try really, really hard not to set off any alarms for as long as possible. Again, even though they only have 1 action point left, delay is always a good idea. You never know when you're going to need that last little action point. You are, of course, going to turn toward me, which is annoying. Get him to turn around. I guess him turning around didn't matter. We couldn't get back to floater in time. Got him, but it is his turn now. This could have gone better. Take a little bit of damage. But I did spec him as a tank, so he should be okay. Really? You can't shoot the guy who's literally right there in front of you? Oh, because Bandit's in the way. I bet. Well, this is already going super well. Can't dissolve the body from here, though. So that's just going to be a body that's out there. I was really hoping to keep this at 0 security level. And I may yet. So that keeps us at 0 for now. Dissolve is only one. Okay, so we'll move over here. Dissolve that body at least. This one over here is going to be an irritant, but hopefully it can act as a decoy while I move around the perimeter. You are going to come all the way down here. Okay. Then we got to make sure we stay out of line of sight. And actually, you're up next, so we can't really stay out of line of sight. But what we can do is set a shock mine right here so that he'll walk over it before he's able to see any of my people. Nice. And that'll allow me to start doing some damage. In fact... Nope, you'll hear me. Okay. Silence pistol it is. Gorgeous. Get Duster over here. Dissolve the body. Okay. So despite the body in the middle of the room, I think we're doing pretty well. It looks like this corridor is completely empty, so we should be just fine, unless So here decides to... He's not gonna. Okay, cool. And you're heading downstairs. Even better. It's one of those times where I wish I had the disable all security devices leverage. But it's fine. We're probably okay here. Now the question becomes once again, do I cut in or do I go around? There's only 2 enemies in the center right now. I still don't know. And I gotta remember that Duster has the biosignature thing where he might just be able to walk through these things. Now, given how much health enemies have had lately, I think it's best to go around and get as much as I can before I start going loud. Yeah, biomimic. But it's only till the end of the turn, which makes it less useful. Oh, I was heard. So is coming next, so I'm going to make sure I'm out of sight when he comes in. Actually, this could end up being good for me. Got him. Dissolve the body. Yeah, that actually is probably good. Because it means that I might be able to just go straight in. And that might actually even be better, because I see there are 3 guards out here. So I was going to go around, but now I'm starting to think that going in is the better way to go. Especially since you're walking away, should give me some time to get set up. Okay, so we do have another one out there, which is a bit of a problem. Grab the box, get back in cover. So there are more guards in here than I thought there were. You're going to come around. So I think once again the shock mine is the way to go. We're going to have to get Bandit in a better spot. I meant to sneak there. You did not go where I thought you were going to go. Because you heard me, probably. And we have our first escalation and our first reinforcements. We're trying to stay quiet, we really are. We're still only at sec level 1. It's just bad luck that we had a escalation right away. Or that we had a reinforcement right away. Gotcha. I think I need to shred him first. God damn it. Nope, I'm still going to be seen either way. Finish off the medic. Reload. Biorecycler. Blend. Bandit, you get in cover. Get Duster over here. Since Key is probably going to be coming forward. Yeah, this area is way too open. If we can, we need to back out. We need to go back to the original plan. But you know where I am. So this is a firefight now. We're locked in it now. Too many enemies. Should have stuck with the original plan. We'll do a stun. Take the medic down. Get some real cover. We'll pre-computed advantage Duster for the next turn. Get you behind cover as well. We'll get Sentry out of line of fire. You're going to be aiming for this Matrix host, of course, since we're here. Okay, hoping that that keeps them busy for a little while. Drop a Venom Trap. Yeah, he does not. But I have a Concussion Grenade and I have my Stunning Shotgun. So I'm hoping I can just concussion them. Because things have gone off the rails pretty badly. Gotcha. Okay, let's get plugged in. Alright, we're mostly here for money, and there isn't a lot of it to be had here. This was not a smart play, apparently. Couple of traps over here. Well, it wasn't nothing. Not worth coming in here, but it wasn't nothing. Disorient. He's going to pre-computed advantage himself. We'll move up close. We're going to sync up. We're actually going to get floater close to this camera so we can K-protocol it and hopefully avoid another escalation. Finish him off. Okay, okay. And get you back over and into cover. Okay, we gotta move. If we can be quick, we might be able to get away from them. Hoping he gets up closer. He's not. He's going to run away. They won't hear the shotgun from here. %. Okay, well in that case, we're just going to dissolve a body. Stutter him. Finish that guy off. If I go there, will I be able to hit you? It doesn't look like it. So I think instead... Christ. So annoying. Finish that one off at least. Wait, do I have sync back? No, not yet. Couple of good shots. And finish her off. Okay, okay. Now that's worth it. Not bad. Get back here behind some heavy cover. So long as the reinforcements keep coming from that side, I'm okay. still got that one to deal with. Duster's going to be the one that's a little bit difficult because he needs to run all the way around. In fact, how about I run him around this way? I'll try to remember to biomimic him next turn so we can go past the camera. Yeah, there we go. We should be able to set up like a defensive space here so that when they come in we can take them out. Okay, Duster will go ahead and biomimic. So he'll grab the lockbox next turn. Back off. I do have sync ready. So we're going to use pre-computed advantage on myself so that next turn I can immediately gain all my actions. Get some damage in. Key is next. But you're clueless. We do have another lockbox up here that I have to get. Not to mention this matrix core, so we're gonna head up there with Sentry. Another Vorpal Edge is nice. No, floater could come out. But I don't think that's going to be necessary. Yep, Bandit's going to have to back off. But honestly, I don't think these folks are gonna find me. In we go. Ah, this is more like it. Definitely should not have bothered with the other one. But I had no idea, right? I had no way of knowing. Please. Download, download, download. Blue juice. Up, there was a trap. Gonna null op this one. This is actually still fine. We still got plenty over here to download. Okay. So we'll get our two melee folks in here so that if folks run in, we can just slash slash. But also, we're done except for this matrix. Folks are closing in. So it might be good to get out while the getting's good, and then Sentry can back off and go out this way. These three can leave at any time, so they're just covering Sentry at this point. Oh damn. He got dumped out right at the beginning. That sucks. I think that means we're done here. Because the enemies are pretty much closing in on us. And yeah, as much as I would like to keep hacking, we gotta get gone. So a little disappointing that I didn't get that last hack, but it's fine. I think I ignored too much ice there. I was ignoring the ice that did damage to the connection, and that was probably not a good plan. Out of here. Could have gone a lot worse. We did get all of the lockboxes, and we did get one of the Matrix hosts that didn't really have much. But it's fine. We did okay. We got a good, strong amount of Matrix stuff regardless. Overall, I'm going to call that a qualified success. And we got a couple of file sets done. No, I really just want the money. I think 3 favors from Monkeyfish will be just fine here. I think that's a good plan. Alright, what new stuff do we get? This raptor looks really cool. We're definitely going to be putting that on someone. This H-Punch is a level 5 railgun. Okay, okay. A second Vorpal Edge is very nice. Alright, let's do a little bit of equipping. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to give Floater some training. We're going to keep K-Protocol going. Oh yeah, and then we're going to take off the Neo Razor, remove the mods, unequip. Put the Vorpal Edge on. Definitely going to go for the one with the stealth crit damage. Remove mods, unequip. Let's give you the Raptor. Silencer. Grip. Reflex. Maverick. Remove mods. Unequip. Let's do a quick compare. The H-Punch versus your current Jaguar. Jaguar is slightly more accurate. Jaguar does more regular damage, but when you add in the pure damage, it's basically the same. H-Punch has way higher armor shred. Lower max range, though. Better arc. Less noise. Bigger reload size. But it takes 5 AP to reload. I think it's worth it. I think we're going to give him the H-Punch. Now I worry, does that mean that this has 7 reload AP? Does that mean that I won't be able to reload at all? Do I get enough AP to reload? I don't remember how much AP I get. We're going to find out. For now, we'll put the Kraken Atlas stock on it. And the Panther scope. We'll see. I might have just made it so that I can't actually reload this, which would be hilarious. We'll find out. Sentry, I specifically had you waiting for something. Ah, yes. I wanted to finish off Null Up. Get you a first aid kit. Okay. Not bad. I got stuff to sell, but we'll do that. We'll do that later. I'll do that in between videos. We got our Gunslinger back. Two favors, 20% influence for Ash. And now we've got Salvage Call. And we also still have this Gravity Lend heist that I would really like to do, but we haven't had a whole lot of chance to. Let's take a look at this Salvage Call heist. It's a bodyguard mission. We'll grab the blue key just in case. Yeah, we're gonna go for maximum violence here, I think. But also, while we're at it, Mad Dash is not bad. Planned Advantage is really good, but only if I decide to go loud real quick. Let's go with Planned Advantage. Mad Dash is probably a stronger choice, but I think this will be fine. go ahead and find a new hack mission. We already have a challenging one up, so we'll grab an easy one. And I think that's it, friends. I think we are good to go for the time being. Just checking to see if there's anything else I want to do ahead of time. Nope, I will. Oh, I do have a new conversation. Locate the asset, exfiltrate them. Do we have any other conversations that we can do before we get gone? No. Okay. Like I said, in the next one, we're going to do salvage call. Friends, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then.